All right, there's that. Gonna be starting soon. Cool. Got myself pretty set up. Gonna be doing the things. Nice. Okay, let me make sure that I can be heard. Testing through that right there. Nice. Awesome. Cool. So I'm going to let this go. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Doesn't look like anyone's here anyways, which is fine. All right. Gonna mute that. Cool. We're gonna hide that. Nice. Okay. All right, turn this down just a little bit. There, just a little bit there. Cool. Continue. Select. And we're going to Elfland. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. All right. We're going to bring ourselves up. Start probably 5 minutes early if you guys don't mind. Gonna make sure that we've got everything going. Bam. There it is. Nice. Took a minute for it to load, but we're good there. Let me take some housekeeping measures right now, getting ourselves all situated. And let's just do FFR game there. Done. Open this guy up. Let's see here. Let's do you like that. Timestamps, reactions. Sure. Let's do timestamps too. Edit description stream. No. Nah. All right. Cool. Cool. All right, we're gonna get ourselves over here. There. Nice. Looks like we're doing the things. We're doing the things. Bring you over here, right like that. Groovy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Nice. All right, so where are we at right now? We're in Elfland. What did I last do? I know it's been a week, but it's been a week. We're level 9. Got some pretty good things and bits and bobs. Crown. Yeah, we can do that. Magic. Everybody's pretty good. Magic here. We got Kieran. We got all our spells there. Rama's the heavy hitter there. Avatar's favor. Oh. And thunder, water. Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. So, didn't know that was a thing. It pays to read, kids. Cool. All right, so we got that. Weapons, we're good there. Armor. Oh man, we're full up on the armors. We have 3 slots open. Anything I can get rid of? Trade out. I guess I could try and buy a couple other things, but it'd just be replacing things. Okay. What is Druid Bounty? Applies 50% chance to heal target. Okay, that's good. Able to learn and use most protective white magics. Resistance to poison. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's that. Skills here. Evocation, able to forge packs. Yep. Able to locate. Yep, that's good. There. No, I want to use skills. War cry. That's kind of important. Shout. Use the voice for shout to intimidate townspeople, moving them immediately out of your way. Yeah, that's a funny one. I like that one a lot. Jump and nothing so far here. Okay. Cool. All right. So we are gonna start our stream now. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. I'm gonna kick off our stream doing the normal stuff. I just did a little bit of housekeeping, tested that we could be heard. But let me know if the volume's a little too loud or a little too soft or something like that, and we'll get it addressed. We'll get it fixed up. We want you guys to be able to enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy recording it. We're going to pick up where we left off. We're gonna go to the other Mystic Key locations, and specifically the Aztos's Citadel, Keep, Castle, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to go to, I don't think we need any more than, do I have 30? Yeah, about 30 pures. Yeah, I don't think we need any more than 30. Maybe we will, and I'll regret it, but I don't know. All right, we're going to get ourselves up to Aztos's castle. We're going to use the Mystic Key, get inside the locked rooms there. I will say, fair warning, my wife might need some assistance right now. She lost a contact lens in the back of her eye, so I might step away, and I'll let you guys know. So I got to be having an ear out for that. I don't wear contacts. I like my little gamer glasses. Those are about the only aesthetic thing that I enjoy wearing. Not that contacts are necessarily aesthetic; they have a function. But yeah, I think that if she needs me, you're going to be disappointed because it's going to take a while. She's going to be doing the run in place, as it were, while we try and flesh out the contact that's locked behind her eye. So hopefully forgive me for that. Let's see here. So we're going to beat up everything. Let's hold off on the spells. Let's hold off because I know what we're going to go through. We're going to be going... So the scope of our plan for today's stream is we're going to get these shrine or these Mystic Key loots. We're going to bring those with us, and we're going to go back to Melmond, and then we're going to get into the Earth Cave. We're going to fight the vampire, and then we're going to get through the Sage encounter, not fight the golem, but turn in the ruby and get all that stuff and get the rod. That's probably going to be all our time together. I'm planning on playing until about 12:30, so hopefully you guys are able to stick around for all of that, and we'll have some fun together doing that. It looks like we're in a pretty good spot. I'm actually surprised and a little bit disappointed that you can't sequence break the game. We found that out last episode, where I played for about an hour and a half or so, tried to get the canoe, and I was maybe gonna jump into getting the floater and getting the Citadel trials taken care of, and doing the class change. But this game doesn't allow you to do that. This game, won't let you get the canoe early or anything. So you've got to You got to follow the normal intended path, as it were. Excuse me. So, yeah. So super fun stuff there. All right, let's see here. So the game actually isn't showing up, which is interesting. Let's take a moment and figure that out. Why do. Edit this, gaming, go down here, gaming, Final Fantasy is what I need to do. Final Fantasy, bam, save. There we are. That'll help. That'll help a little bit. Okay. Cool. All right, so fighting the wolves, doing the things. I'm not going to run from any of the fights, as annoying as they might seem, simply because Busy is really far behind. Busy is our evoker, and he has lost out on a fair bit of experience at this point, so I'm trying to get him caught up. All right, so there's going to be some planned or monster tiles, is what I like to call them, in here. Specifically, the mummies are going to be a problem, and we got a lot of them because they can stun lock you. So my hope is that we can get through them pretty quick. I'm gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be worth it to do this, and I don't know if I can confuse them being undead. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. So we'll just we'll try it. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. It could say they're immune. Could say that it ineffective. That's the way the game communicates that if things actually work or not. But yeah, so they'll put us to sleep, and that's going to be super annoying. Confused, good. Ineffective. So we can confuse them. 2, 3 confused. So more than half. Woke up, nice. Yep, you fight yourselves, please. Because I do not want to be stun locked into death. Miss, confusion wore off. That's unfortunate. All right, so we've got some damage downrange, and we got some confused mummies. The one thing about this game that I always found a little bit frustrating was you never know which mummy was awake or which creature was awake or asleep or had the status effects on them, because it's all just one. It got better in later games where they had little status icons that you could see and use for understanding which ones were the better choices, etc. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to do this, and then I could do Goblin Punch, but I'm actually just going to lean into the attacking. That one mummy is still very confused, which I appreciate. Yeah, I want to keep this going about as quickly as possible to get rid of them, because they will stun lock us to death. I have had that happen before. It really sucks. It really sucks, because you think you're going well, and this is the next fight for me, and it's not even a boss fight that would just destroy me. See here. So let's keep going. The fact that we also don't have a white mage to cast harm is a bit annoying, but at the same time, it's all good. We can handle it. Oh, that's funny. That's not funny, but that's cute. I've never seen the weakened sprite for the green mage. Cool. So I don't think there's actually going to be anything too valuable for us in here. I think there might be like a bard weapon. I think there might be an axe. If we get the light axe, that'd be super helpful. You can use these guys to get money. As you can see, we got 1,500 gold, which is kind of huge. But Busy got his level up, so he got a terrible amount of HP. But he got 1 intellect, 1 vitality, 2 magic defense. That's good. Let's see here. Found the power rod. I don't think this is worth anything for us right now. Oh, no, I don't want that. 12. Powerful. Let's see here. I think... No, I don't want actually... Oh, what did I do? I equipped the power rod on eyes. Okay. Let's go bring it down here. Now let's just out of curiosity. 12 and half. Yeah, so it's weaker. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You can use them, like I said, to get a fair amount of money from them, and that might be worth it for certain situations. These guys are less of a risk. I say that, and now watch, they're going to kill one of us. But they can just cast blind, and that's annoying, but it's not lethal. So, yeah, first time we're fighting these guys here. I want to check something though. I don't think this has an ability. Oh, they do stun. Okay, so they can stun lock. Okay, so they are somewhat lethal. Never mind, I take it back. I take it back. The falchion. I don't think that's going to be better because we just... Yeah. Yeah, we got the silver sword. That's going to be better. Busy, you're killing me, guy. You need to get some HP. You got to go to the gym or something like that. There's the rune harp. Okay, cool. Yep, and then there's going to be one more monster tile right here. You can avoid it by going up and accessing the chest from the one side. Or, oh no, oh no, please don't. Oh no. All right, you jerks. I don't like that. Please stop it. Fight you there. Can you cast? You know what? We're going to do it just because we got so... I don't know if regen stacks. Are you... No, you're casting lightning. Okay, so you do that. You do Cairn, and then we'll be a little bit better off. Attack up, attack up. Good. Nice. Ouch. Got the jump. Good. Please go and cast Confusion. Three of them have attacked right now. It would be very helpful. Nope. Okay, they all attacked. Oh no, we didn't cast Confusion. We cast Cairn. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm going to come back over here, click on this, go in here, do that. All right, we got him dropping down there. She's asleep, so kind of a useless thing there, but you're going to swing. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Woke up, jump, finish off that one, hopefully. Yep, good stuff. Boost wore off, boost wore off. Yep, that's unfortunate. Right. Okay. Put asleep, woke up. Okay. All right, so you're going to fight there, you're going to fight there, you're going to use your skill, you're going to take the lightning off and do an AoE attack, and you're going to fight him. This will be good. Maybe it'll take out 34 damage, 36 damage. But it's an AoE attack, which is helpful, which is really helpful. We don't really have a good AoE attack that's recastable at this point. You get that probably about halfway through the game. 3 damage? You did 3 damage? Okay, I expected a little bit more, but okay. It's fine. It's fine. You fight him. You fight them. You two gang up on this one. I could probably do it again. The exonerate thing. Exonerate, whatever it is. And we'll get that 33 damage. I finished off that one. Regen wore off, regen wore off. All good. Actually, we'll test that theory right now. Let's see if she goes first. Okay, so I can cast it multiple times, removing other people's. So that's actually still pretty powerful. The risk reward is that you strip off the resistances, and then you're left with like the situation of like, well, I have nothing left. All right, so got a fair amount of money from that, and an iron bracelet, gauntlet. Sorry, gauntlet, not bracelet. Was that worth it? No, because we already have. Well, I guess it kind of was, because we can trade the copper. That's 4. That's 2. Yeah. And then you have gloves. So it's an upgrade for everybody. Okay. That was worth it. The weapons, unfortunately, not too much worth it. But hey, there's, money to be sold. Softs, tents, 2 houses. Okay, cool. So we're going to take a walk down to the marsh cave now, and we're going to go and clear that out. I don't usually do this, but I think for the sake of the completionist in me and to get a little bit more levels under my belt for the challenges of the Earth Cave, I think this will help us out in the long term. So, all right, good. And then plus, I mean, I'd like to think anyways that I can get a fair amount of money from doing this, and then that will help set us up uh, for later as well. All right, so let's do that. Yep, we're gonna save just in case. You always save. You always save. Always save. All right, and now let's get ourselves down into the marsh cave. I do like our party composition, though. I'm not lamenting any of my choices for these guys. I think that this is a really good team. I think that we have some really strong um, early game potential as well as some really strong late game potential. And I do like the synergies between our party members. So I'm going to go up north first. Normally you don't do this when you're coming down here because north is just, it's loot and it's not where you need to go for the chests for the crown or anything like that. And then there's no mystic key locks up here that I remember. If you know, you'll have to let me know. But I believe that to be the case. So, cool. Getting ourselves up here, going around the world. Nice. We got one viewer. Hooray, one viewer. Hooray. Hooray, hooray, hooray. All right. We don't really have an AoE attack, unfortunately. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go back on this. I'm going to fight the crawler. Take the crawler out first. And then we're going to go in and do this. So yeah, the one thing that we lack is kind of the thing that most parties struggle with at this point in general is you don't have a reoccurring AoE attack. It's not in your repertoire right now. Spell slots are always very finite, very limited. You can only have a max of 9 casts of any level spell, any given level spell. And even then, when you're at level 99, I don't think you get 9 slots for the upper level spells. And you don't have any items that allow you to cast those magic spells like Fire 2 or Lightning 2 yet. You get those about halfway through the game, is what I would say. So yeah, we just lack the AoE, which is a standard, like I said, problem for every single party. The one thing that we're also missing is that I think is more of a problem is our lack of undead control and our lack of direct white mage healing spells. So what I'm talking about is like we just don't have a focus cure. We just don't. We have an AoE cure, which is great. That's fine, but we don't have a focused cure spell. A single target, thou shalt be healed kind of thing. But that's why you buy heal potions. That's why they're at the shop. So I think we'll have enough for that. These guys being super annoying, they have a high defense, and we have to a high physical defense. So we have to wait for that lucky crit to take them out. I think they got about 30 health. I could use a spell on them, but I don't want to. So there. And we'll see how much experience we get from them. This may not be a fight that we take in the future, but I don't remember how much experience we'll get from them. All right. I would love to get that lucky crit. That would be so helpful right now. Maybe I will bite the bullet and, well, you know what? We can do war cry. We can have you do jump on them. You can... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to waste that. I could do Rama. I could do that. No, we're not going to do it. We're already like 4 turns into the fight. We're not going to do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. But we'll get the attack up and hopefully that'll help. Nope, never mind. If anything, we're doing less damage. I don't mind that they're focusing on the 2 armoring-wearing people. No, that's really helpful. All right, so he's jumping on the one in the middle, I believe. At least I hope I told him to. Yes, and there's the crit damage. Finish them off. Nice. Good, we've broken their line. Come on. If anything, this fight is just annoying because of what it takes to defeat these guys. Wow, they have like 40 health. Maybe they only have like 30, but geez, that's just so annoying. Especially since I thought we had a little bit more crit in our repertoire, but I guess we don't. something to think about and something to maybe shore up in the future. As soon as I can, I'm going to try and jump again. So I think this round we'll be able to jump. Right there. Because we did 1 round of attack. Yep. Okay, good. So that's how the tired debuff works, is you get 1 round where you're not allowed to do that ability again. That's just, normalizing it. Back again. How's it going? Hey, things are going well this morning. Things are going well, apart from my wife losing a contact behind her eye. I may have to step away to help her with that. I don't wear contacts. I don't know the struggles, but she was definitely freaking out a little bit because she lost it behind her eye, or in her eye rather. And so we're trying to figure out that whole fun thing. So yeah, I might have to step away to help that goat. But thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you are enjoying your Friday. I know you got things going on with the kids and the family, etc. All right, let's get ourselves in here. A large knife, because that's what we needed. No, all of it's money, and we need money. That's exactly what we need. We need money because that is what will get us all the spells that we need. And actually having the stone spell, the stone resist spell, is actually pretty helpful going down into the earth cave, because there are some Medusas down there that can turn you to stone. So having that in our bag of tricks. Oh, I didn't even see how much experience was worth it. Was that fight even worth it? That took us like 5 minutes to get through. 3 to 5 minutes to get through. So maybe that's not worth it just for how long it took. Yeah, I don't know. I'm along for the ride with her problems for it. Reading glasses? Okay, yeah. I wear these glasses when I'm doing screens and stuff like that because it helps with the blue light stuff. And plus I look so dapper. Yeah. No, I just these are my gaming glasses. I leave them out here for when I'm gaming and I don't have the lights on or anything like that around me. So I'm just doing some work before. Oh yeah, your group lunch, yeah. Well, have a good group lunch, man. Yeah, celebrating the anniversaries, I think, or is it something else? Can't remember what was said. Well, hopefully it's a good time, regardless. Got some money, like the flat cash. That's great. There's a bat right here. Don't care. Now we're gonna get ourselves down over here. Monster strike first. That's annoying. Oh no, we've been paralyzed. Oh no. Oh, that's why I hate the crawlers. They paralyze. We're gonna beat him up first. That's for sure. Yeah, I do have to get with you, Goat, when we both have time in our busy schedules to try out that restream thing and figure out what the heck's going wrong with it for me. Because I would like to get this set up for Twitch as well as YouTube. So whenever we both get time. Oh man. So also, I'm trying a different location for my video camera, putting it up in the corner. I can try and shrink it down and see if that works. Just down in the bottom corner, we couldn't see the health or anything like that for Busy. And, when he's our character of interest, just because he gets one shot so often, I figured people want to see his health pool and see where he's at. All right. Pretty easy fight. Yeah, it's still a fair amount of experience that I think we're in the realm where, yes, these fights are probably not worth it, but we're 500 away. Busy's, I think, 1500, 1800. So yeah, everyone else is on the same words are failing me, same level, as it were. Money, yay, nice. Okay, cool. So that checks the box for going up here. Sometimes chance to strike first. Let's do it. Let's fight him. This could be a death sentence, though, because these guys can definitely stun lock us. But the chance to strike first is really helpful. Oh yeah, we're destroying these guys. Destroying them. Myrtleizing them. Again. Because they're undead. Okay, so they're really not worth it. Super risky fight for little reward. I don't think this one will be worth it either. But we can try it. We can certainly try it and see. Take care of the arachnids because those will poison us. Good, no poison. Poison? No poison. Oh, good. Yeah, you hit the druid who has poison resistance. Yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord in a little bit. Thank you. Thank you so much for the help. You're my streaming mentor. You're my streaming mentor. If you haven't seen Goat's streams, he does great things with Minecraft, and my kids are getting interested in playing Minecraft, and I'm gonna desperately need his guidance for that as well, because I have no clue how Minecraft works. It's one of those games that I always looked at from afar and be like, I don't understand. But I just don't want to discredit the ability to play it, but I don't understand it. And maybe that's just my own lack of it. But I'll play farming sims like anybody's business. And to me, that's just basically how I equate Minecraft, and that may be marginalizing what you can do in it. But yeah, that's just how I look at it. So I'm sorry for the Minecraft community if I'm trivializing the game. All right, the shades or shadows. These were actually worth no. The wraiths were. We fought the wraiths up in the uh Astos's keep, which are incidentally the monsters that you fight on the 3rd or 4th floor of the Earth Cave. So they're pretty strong, and that's probably why a lot of people get party wiped there or get stun locked there, because the mummies and the wraiths are all part of that tile monster set that are on the lower levels of the Earth Cave, because you have the first 2 floors that you get to the vampire, and then you have then you have 3 and 4, which are the to the lich. So do we need to go out and heal? I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. Move. All right, cool. Chance to strike first. Absolutely, we will take it. We will take it. We're actually this fight will probably give us a level up. I'm fairly certain it'll give us a level up anyways. All right, let me see here. Sorry, checking my phone, making sure I'm getting the right notifications. Got a couple of appointments today too, and that's why I'm leaving at 12:30. I've got to get my ears lowered. If you know what that means, if you know what ears lowered means. Wow, so really not a lot of experience. We're getting a lot of money though, which is great because spells are expensive. Are you gonna blind us? Yep. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. These guys are just annoying because of the blind, and being that my party is melee focused at this point, this is really annoying. Yep. Don't worry, we'll stab them. We'll stab the ghosts that are ephemeral or ethereal. Not ephemeral, ethereal. I don't think blind fades. I could be wrong though. All right, everybody's darkness. I'm gonna run. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna waste my time swinging at things I can't hit. All right, maybe I'll stay. 33. Let's see. If you finish him off, then I'll stay. All right, good. All right, fine. We'll stay. Oh, fine. We'll do it. All right. Should finish this guy off. 4 chances to finish him off. There we are. Cool. Nice. 90 experience. That's got to be pretty close to our level ups. Heal there, and there. Yeah, might as well throw a few heals around for everybody. All right. So now this is going to be the annoying part. We're going to be walking around getting all these chests in here. I got that one already. What am I doing? I got to go up and over. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. I don't think you're worth it. I don't think you're worth it. Failed to run. Failed to run. Close call. Nice. And we got to go up and around this way. Get this right here. Chance to strike first against the 2 creeps. That's actually kind of nice because then we won't get paralyzed. And then we'll just use our other attacks to take care of the boneses. Smack them up. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good. Go, did you get your internet thing sorted out, or are you still dealing with lagging internet? Because I know that there's some people that are saying that some of the service providers are hard pressed, we'll say, with the infrastructure. Oh, come on. Yes, good. Okay, phew. Of course it's empty. That was worth it. Of course it's empty. So as the thief, you can actually search in the overworld, and I think there's actually some really powerful loot down here that you can find. So I recommend if you have a thief in your party, you put them out on the overworld, and plus you get to move faster too, as a natural thing. And then your sprint speed, which is what I'm doing, which is a great quality of life improvement for the game, is also increased. So you're not just running at like 1.5, you're running at 2. So, oh, there we are. There's our level up. 271 for eyes. That's huge. I hope Busy gets that much experience or that much HP. Strength, agility, intellect, luck, magic defense. Good. 244. That's solid. Strength, agility, intellect, luck, magic defense. All the stats. Vary 194. That's a lot of. That's 29 HP. That's good. Strength, agility, or strength, intellect, vitality, luck, and magic defense. Cool. Awesome. All right, so that means Busy's about 1,200 away. Did I get this one? I got that one. And then we're getting ourselves down in here. I don't think there's anything up top. I don't know if I fought scorpions before when we were down here. I know they can poison. Yeah, and they get 2 attacks. Because they got the pincers. They pinch. They pinch. Arr. Nice. But yeah, I plan on playing through this stream, or through this game on stream, on Fridays, for about 3 to 4 hours every Friday, just because I have that ability. I work 4 10-hour days. It's really nice, but the 10-hour days, getting used to them, or some, on some days, it's just so annoying. But I'm used to it now. It's still just helpful overall. Those guys have lots of experience. Okay, so we should take the scorpion fights. We should take the scorpion fights for sure. They are worth the poison. All right, now this is going to be the fun part. This next floor. Bones, probably not so much worth it, but we're going to do it anyways just to keep our money and cash flow incoming as opposed to running away. Plus, there's 5 of them. It's really annoying to try and run away from fights that have more of a chance to stop you than anything else. And you'd think that being bones, they don't have muscles or ligaments to move that fast. Oh no, they catch you. They catch you. It's, they're magically enhanced. And plus, they're really weak. If my guys can, bap them with their staves, why not take them out? It just takes 30 seconds at most to get through them. When they hit, that is. Busy coming in. So they got about 20 health. Okay. All right, that maybe not be worth it because they're only 11 experience and 15 gold. Okay, so I got that one. Let's get ourselves up here. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. These are spaced just far enough apart to where you don't have the ability. So these guys one shot. Yeah, it's a major issue. Consistency and upload speed. Need at least 15. Oh, all right. Well, that's something that we'll poke at when we take a look. Okay. Well, good luck, dude. Hopefully it all works out. It sounds like it's nothing on your end to me. I mean, you can only trade out the equipment that you have access to, but if it's like a capacity on their side of things, then you can't affect that. All right, heal. All right, got one. Monies. Hey, cool, awesome. And we're gonna go here. There's some things in here. We can take this guy out pretty quick. Nice. Yep, and he's kind of worth it. Nothing there. There's nothing in these ones, I don't think. Yeah, we already got the chest from this one. And then we go in here. We got the chest from that one. And then this is the row where the crown is. Ooh, the scorpions. Nice. We'll take the fight. I'll take it. Ouch. Oh, don't kill Busy. Please don't kill Busy, because then I'll have to run from every single fight. Why are we missing? They're scorpions. They only go so fast. Regen 2? Oh, maybe I should have done Kieran. To just get a heal out there. So the regen should counteract the poison, but I don't know to like what level. Because you have regen 1 and regen 2. And regen 2 would in theory be stronger than regen 1. But like there's no poison 2. So I don't know how that like math works out. Nice. Okay. All right. There, and then heal Busy because he is a punching bag for reasons. I don't know why. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not worth it. Especially since they poison. Oh my goodness. He got hit and said, nope, I'm out. I don't feel good. I'm out. All right, so let's go down and get these ones here. So we're gonna have this fight. Are we okay? All right, ready, set, go. Cobras. Oh no. All right, so we're gonna AoE these guys, and we're gonna fight them. We're just gonna beat them up because I think that we'll be able to take them out pretty quick. Their big thing is gonna be poisoning us. Okay, so we haven't fought the cobras yet. Do I? Yeah, yeah. This will be easy. This will be so easy. Right here. Exunivate. Exuviate. 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 You. You can do 6, but you need to. Okay. Fair. Fair. You're not being cheap. You're being frugal. Don't say you're being cheap. You're being frugal. You're being thoughtful with your finances. That didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. Well, that one did. All right. Keep it going. Hopefully they're worth a fair amount. Well, they're decent. I don't think this is going to be worth anything for me. Oh, no, it is. Silver band? Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. That is going right in to Busy's inventory, and he's going to equip it. Oh, these bats. Sure, we can take these guys out pretty quick. They don't poison. Okay. Zoom, zoom. And monster tile? Yep. Wizards. See, it's funny. The wizards are over on the other side, but they spawn here. We should be able to take these out pretty quick, though. There's only 2 of them. Yep. Yes, okay, good. They didn't get an attack off. Thank the maker. Fair amount of money, too, actually. Silver knife. Nobody can use that, but that's okay. Gargoyle's going to fight them, get a little bit of monies and experience. 4 damage, 4 attacks, 4 damage to Busy. See, so now he has the armor to take the hit. Before he didn't have the armor to take that hit. It would have one-shot him. So I'm very glad I put that silver band on him. Silver bracer. All right. Yeah, so he's pretty armored up, honestly. Because if he's doing the same amount of damage to AMs, and there's Busy's level up 10. Yes! It's a huge amount of experience. Hooray! Or a huge amount of HP. Hooray! Hooray! Strength, agility, intellect, luck, magic defense. Nice. Nice. Good. Now watch, he's going to get, like, destroyed in the next combat. I'm actually going to do that. Give him a bigger health pool. See, like, I don't even have to stand next to those guys and run the risk of Busy getting one shot. You can take those fights over and over again, though, if you want to. Those monster tiles are really helpful for that. Like, if you have the ability to buy a bunch of tents and... Nope, I don't want to fight them. And go to, like, Astos's place and fight the mummies there. It's worth it. It really is. You can actually grind and get really strong. They do that really well in this game, and people... I mean, I was a dumb kid that didn't understand it. I was ignorant to how they progress things, and I remember going through the game very silly when I was younger and really hamstringing myself and pushing too hard to try and get through things too fast. Case in point with trying to get to the Marsh Cave too fast in our first stream. If you didn't see that, I think it's still posted on YouTube. Or I think I uploaded it on YouTube at this point. You know, I pushed too hard, and really you just need to take the moment, grind for just, I don't know, an hour at most, and get the level and get the money that you need and the equipment that you need. And you're setting yourself up for success that way. Fair amount of money. Money. Nice. All right, monster strike first. I don't like that. Everyone's poisoned. Okay. Everyone's poisoned? Yep. Okay. Bleeding through my pures, guys. Like, just don't go near the scum. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. That's what I would say. Just don't. Don't do it. It's not going to help you. There's no reason to go near the scum. We're not fighting it. We're running away. All right. What's in here? An empty treasure chest. So the empty treasure chests, you know, there are some empty treasure chests in the game, but in some cases, that is also an item that is not relevant to your party. Case in point, I got the harp. Those seem to be always in those treasure chests. All right, so that I think is everything. So let's get ourselves out of here. Let's check this one over here, though. Werewolves. I don't think these guys give a lot of experience. Oh, and it should be noted that I said 99 before. I remember this game, you can't go up to level 99. You can only go up to, I think it's only level 50 in this game. They might have changed that in the Renaissance mode. I don't remember. But yeah, I think that level 50 is max level in this game, not level 99. The silver band is armor for your casters. It functions the same way as the chest piece or the robes. They just call it the band. I don't know why, but that's just what they do. So Busy is effectively wearing, some type of bracelet or circlet that gives him some more armor and puts him on par with our um, frontliners. So Absorb is the defensive stat in this game. So like our warrior has 32 absorb, and Busy has 17 absorb. There's also some other math that goes on behind the scenes that I just don't know, and I'm not going to pretend like I know. But the bracelet functions as his, we'll call it, chest piece in the equipment hierarchy, where gloves are your hand, hats or helmets are your head, and you have the circlet for your chest piece. Those are the effective slots that you can have, or locations for gear. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. Monster Strike first. Oh no, poison for everybody. All right, maybe not everybody. Maybe just eyes, because they just love him. Do you got like a dog bone in your pocket, dude? They just all wanted you. I mean, I'm fine with it. Focus on the guy with the highest absorb. And also in this game, it should be noted that silver, I believe, also affects undead or were creatures. There is an effect against them. I'm not entirely sure. We can check that actually, because I think we picked up a silver knife, so we can double check that. But in this game, they have that uh, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Status effect, essentially. The dragon blade is strong against dragons. The rune blade is strong against casters. The water blade is strong against earth things. They have that kind of programmed in. Not kind of programmed in, so that you can kind of min max the ability. Like the giant knife is good against giants. It's not a big knife, because then that's just a sword. Let's see here. So silver. So nope, it doesn't do that. But you see here, the rune harp is good against spellcasters. The ash harp good against undead. So they do have that kind of programmed into it. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Marsh Cave, done. Checked. We got a level out of it, which is great. That will help us so much more going forward. And also, more importantly, we got a huge amount of money. And that's going to be really helpful for getting the spells at Melmond. I think having one spellcaster in my party that requires the spells is actually kind of nice, because in the traditional game, you had the red mage, you had the black mage, you had the white mage, and very early on they were kind of punching bags with they were glass cannons is the terminology. They were pretty strong, but you couldn't really rely on them to take a hit or anything like that. And it was only after like you got out in the world into Melmond that they really started to come into their own, with a lot of the AoE damage spells and AoE heal spells, and also they had the ability to revive party members. The white mage is the only character class that can do that. No other character class can do that, to my knowledge. I don't think there's any. Even the Renaissance classes, the white mage is the only one that can revive dead party members out in the world. And there is no mechanic programmed in here like Phoenix Downs. It just doesn't exist in the game. It didn't exist in the original game either. And I'm actually glad I've said this when I played through this the first time. If you didn't see those videos, I said that at the end of the game you have so much money that you don't know what to do with it. Well, the inverse is true very early on in the game, where we have such little money and we need so much of it. Because once you get all the spells that are super expensive, you find all the gear that's the best gear out in the world. You don't need to. You usually, I'll say, don't need to buy anything. Did I go up here? I don't think I went up here actually. Yeah, okay, I checked that box there. Good, yeah. These were easy enough to dispatch. We might as well take them out. Hopefully we don't get stun locked and we die. But yeah, there's my ramblings on that. The spellcasters are the quintessential slow start, strong finish kind of class because you just can't get through a lot of the dungeons without their sustained spells and damage and things like that. But if you were to do like a caster only party, you're setting yourself up for a really difficult time going forward in the interim, like or in the early stages, and then in the intermediate portion of the game, it gets better. Like I've seen a TAS run. If you don't know what TAS is, TAS, it's a tool assisted speed run. I watched one for the original Final Fantasy. Where are we gonna get stun locked? Because that would really suck. Um, the tool assisted speed run I saw was all white mages, and how he had everything set up and programmed was actually really awesome. Confusion wore off, paralysis wore off. Good, good, awesome. That brought me a turn. That's good. That's what I was hopeful for. But yeah, the all white mage run was actually really fun to see, and that's a super challenging run if you don't use a task run, anyways. And the inverse of that, the all fighters run, is actually really easy when you first start, but then in the later parts of the game, it's actually kind of challenging. After you get through the class change, it's not terrible because the fighter has access to low level white mage spells, so that can help out. But I don't believe they can learn life because after the class change, the fighter turns into the paladin, and they have access to a lot of the early, like I think it's 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 magic spells for the white mage, and then the ninja has the ability to learn black mage spells like level 1 through 4 or 1 through 3. And then the red mage is a hybrid. You can have them learn either black or white mage spells throughout the course of the game. But again, I don't think that any of the other classes can learn the life spell. Only the white mage can, or the white wizard if you don't get it. And then I think everyone can learn, or well, everyone. The white or black mage and the black wizard and the ninja have pretty much all the same spell sets. Like you can get all the same spells. All right, good. So I'm actually gonna rest here. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna use it. We'll run ourselves back to town. We'll be good. We'll be good. Nice. So when we get back to town, I'm gonna sell off the weapons, the harps, the daggers, and things like that. Then I'm gonna sell off the copper band and resupply with probably about 30 to 40 potions for heals, and then like 30 30 pures, because I don't think there's that many that poison us inside the Melman cave, Earth cave. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna look and see what other spells I can get. I don't think there was anything that was like really speaking to me that I was like, yes, I must have that spell. Especially since Melman spells are going to be way more expensive and probably more on par with what we're looking for and needing. And I could, because I parked the ship on the lower side of Elfland, I could go to Crescent Lake and see what spells I have there. I could do that too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So shopping first here. So I'm going to do this. Always important to save your game, kids. Always important. All right, there's that. And then I'm going to sell all, who has all the equipment? Okay, so I'm going to sell, trade this to you, there. All right, sell, eyes, falchion, yes, sell all this stuff. Because, we don't need it. We don't have a bard. We don't have anyone that really is using daggers right now. So we'll get the money from them. Yep, there. And the power rod, if you haven't seen right now, is probably the most expensive item that we have sold to date. It's even more expensive than the Platinum Spear, which we spent $8,000 to buy. So yeah, that is the reason why you get the That is why the reason you get the Power Rod, to sell it to get the money. All right, now I think Eyes doesn't have anything. No, he's all full up selling. She's all taken care of. They, I should say, are all taken care of. So selling the copper band, yes. And then I don't think there's anything on Ames, is there? Oh, there is the gloves. Good. Good, okay. All right, nice. Potions and stuff like that. I don't know how many I have, so I'm just going to zoom, 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 zoom. Get about 40 of these there. And then I'm going to buy probably 30 of these. Let's do 20. No, let's do 30. Let's do 30. I said 30. Let's do 30. And then softs. I'm going to buy a dozen of these. Yeah, let's do a dozen. Let's do a dozen. There. Okay. All right, spell time. I don't think there's anything here, but I'm still going to check the box to look at them. Make sure I know that for certain. All right. Very. Mute would be nice. Reflect would be nice. Reflect actually might be the best thing for us. Is it one person grants a on-target ally? Most magic spells aimed at that target are redirected to the enemy target instead. So let's do that. Let's try it out. And that was pretty much all our spells. That was pretty much all our money. Great. Good talk. Because I think the next ones are 8,000. These ones are going to be like 2. Yeah. Fire, harden, regen 2. I already have stuff there. Fire resistance. You know, I'm going to buy this now because I know I'm going to forget where it is later. So let's see our spells. Where are we at right now? Magic. Here. Reflect level 2. Yeah, so we're not terrible. I know now that I don't have enough money for spells over at Crescent Lake. I could fight some things over there and definitely get stuff from them to do that, but I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. I want to show you guys some epic fighting content and progress too, because that's just, you know, where we're going to take this. All right. Nice. Money's... Well, then in luck, we might see some Kaizokus, which would be really helpful for our cash flow. But now we're kind of effectively done with any of the Mystic Key stuff. All of that has been checked off, taken care of. All right. Hey, exactly what I was hopeful for. Hopefully they don't run away. Because we're so strong and, you know, intimidating. Nice. Yes, stay here. Do your 1 damage. Yes, excellent. Excellent, yes. You fool. I've lured you into my trap. Now give me all your gold. Excellent. Miss, yes, excellent. Showing them that I'm somewhat weak, and they'll get confused and wonder, what? Really? Interesting. I thought we would have finished him off. He's looking around at his friends like, where did everybody go? They are defeated, you fool. Now give me your booty. Yes, excellent. Nice. All right. Wait, am I going? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I gotta go up. Because that's the Earth Cave, and there we are. What? More pirates? They think they've weakened me, and now they come at me again? This is not what you think it is. We are far superior and stronger than we have ever been. Come on. Come on. Stabby stab. Yes. Alright, so I will have you fight him, and you two beat up that guy. I like it when they attack the heavy plate wearers. That makes it a lot easier for my guys to survive and not be so threatened. Hey, I want to get the Pixel Remastered Collection on Switch. They are releasing a physical. Oh, yeah, that's huge. I have the Pixel Remastered on Steam, and I played through that as my very first video series on here. I recommend it. There's some good quality of life improvements in the game, but then there's also some not good quality of life improvements in the game, and I talk about them. So you know, if you want to get a feel factor for at least Final Fantasy 1, take a look at those videos that I have out here on it. Worth the buy, though. I think it's worth the buy. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy as a whole series, the Pixel Remastered does a great job of bringing it into a new generation's hands and letting them experience it. Got about 9,000 gold, but yeah, good luck in your adventures with it. Stop back, let me know how you make out with it. All right, resistance to water, blink. This is the one I'm thinking I need. Yeah. Yeah. Do I want to do that? Creates a shadow image. It's wind attack. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna spend all our money. There it goes. Bye. All right. So, if you didn't know, this is supposed to be the House of Life, where you revive your dead party members. But an evil earthquake from the Earth Fiend rotted the world and destroyed the temple. So you can't actually revive your party members in this world. You have to go. If anyone dies, you have to not only walk back to here, but not here. You have to walk back to your ship, take the ship ride all the way to Cornelia, and revive them in Cornelia. That's a chore. So just warning you ahead of time, depending on your party makeup, you might be in for frustration. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything else. Past the sand. Yep. Sandra the stage. Yep. I don't think there's going to be anything for us here. I think we're all pretty good. Yeah, this isn't going to be better than what we've got. Yep. No. No. Exit. Okay, bye. Let's see here. And I don't think there's going to be any armor here for us either. We're simply the original. Oh, nice. Yep, I have that as well. It's the twin pack for 7 and 8. I picked that up as well. Oh man, I forgot about the steel armor. It's kind of not worth it because I think you can find something down there. Iron. He's got iron already. I could get another iron helmet though. Let me see here. I think Ames needs the helmet. No, he's got the silver helmet. Never mind. And then Eyes has the silver helmet. So never mind. We're actually quite a bit better off than I thought. But yeah, you don't need to. This, I'm not going to say you don't need to. Depending on your party makeup, you can definitely get a huge amount of mileage out of the steel armor. But it's buyer beware. You know, that's a huge amount of money to spend on one thing this early on. So that's up to you how you want to play your game. But I'm not going to get that. All right, let's see here. The Earth Cave is on the West Peninsula. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yep, the vampire, etc. So everyone says the same things. I'm going to save it, and then we're going to get ourselves down into the Earth Cave. And hopefully, again, the scope of our gameplay right now is we're going to rest here, get to the Earth Cave, fight the vampire, hopefully win. There's never a guarantee. And bring the ruby out and then turn that in and see what we can do after that. If we have enough time, then I might be able to get and fight the Lich, which would be great. I think we'll be able to finish these guys off pretty quickly. The hyenas, unfortunately, cast fire, if I remember right. Or no, blaze. They have an AoE ability called blaze. It may not be the hyenas. It may be Cerberus from the volcano that I'm remembering. Oh, Thoughts on 7 on like 7:15? Yeah. I so it's interesting you asked that because I was talking with one of my friends about it. Uh, Film Watcher asked me what my thoughts are on the combat in 7, 15, and 16. So the short answer is I like it because that is where modern society, and I say that in the sense of like quotation, society has progressed the JRPG to be. I will always think that that is a more appropriate fighting um, decision for combat in games because that's just how real fights work out. You have real time action. You're not waiting your turns or anything like that. Um, and it's chaos, but it's dynamic chaos that's fun. If you've ever played the games like the Tales of series, like Tales of Fantasia, uh, that was one of the first times I ever experienced the real time combat system that's there, and it was a lot of fun. Is a lot of fun. I shouldn't say was. It is a lot of fun. It's challenging though. It's one of those games that you have to be on your toes and be engaged in, or you're gonna have a bad time. Um, Now that all being said, games like Chrono Trigger or Sea of Stars, where you get into combat on the overworld and you can avoid combat on the overworld, or like Lunar Silver Star Story, those games are somewhat real time combat. You can avoid fights by running certain paths or avoid getting in contact or proximity to enemies, and that to me is a good compromise on the real-time combat or the engaging portion of combat. Again, maybe I'm splitting hairs or going in a completely different direction, but my ramblings as I wrap them up here are simply JRPGs to me are turn-based. That's what I grew up with. That's what I enjoy. Do I think that I am always going to die on that hill? Absolutely not. Do I think Final Fantasy is a staple for progressing those notions about what a RPG can be? Absolutely. I think that's why they are still around for as long as they've been. And I enjoy both methods of combat, and I see the appeal to both sides of the combat. I actually just crowdfunded on Kickstarter. What is it? Shadow Hearts, the creator of Shadow Hearts and the creator of Wild Arms were doing a joint Kickstarter, and I crowdfunded the games, both games, Penny Dreadfuls or something like that. I can't remember the name of it right, and the name escapes me. Penny something for the Shadow Hearts one, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to be um, something that I will play hours and hours of. I'll probably play it on stream too. But where I'm going with like you see that kind of tapering off of the turn-based combat around the PlayStation 2 era, where then it changes to more of um, a live action kind of combat, even if it is just a single player RPG kind of scenario. So there. Hopefully that all made sense. Hopefully that was some cohesive thought in there. Forgive me if it wasn't, and I can try and explain or shore up any weaknesses in the dialogue there. But JRPG turn-based is what I grew up with, what I enjoy, and what I will always have a soft spot for. Live combat and the combat systems in a lot of the modern games are enjoyable still, but they're not my nostalgia. All right, so I think we belabored that point. I do like what a lot of the current RPGs are trying to experiment with and bring to the forefront, where you have these hybrid moments where you have um, like almost a Chrono Trigger kind of thing, where you have a overworld that you're trying to navigate and trying to fight through, and then you have um, exploration as well. And that takes you to a different mode or a different aspect of the game. Okay. All right. Now, there are going to be a lot of tiles here for monster fights where we're fighting the earth elementals. I didn't know this before. I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you have a beast tamer, they're going to be super helpful when you fight these guys. Super helpful. So that's where I'll leave it. Yep, you're going to hit like a truck. A dump truck full of dump trucks. So this is where Busy's going to get one shot if I'm not careful. I am glad I bought the other. Oh my god, 80 damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, like I told you. He's, the casters are just so weak and so fragile, but they can do so much. All that for a pure, by the way. A simple pure. All right. Cool. Good. I'm glad somebody understood that. Monster Strike first. Good gosh. So while we're here, I'm not going to be running from these fights. I just can't. I need to get the levels, essentially, is what it comes down to. Need to get the money. And this is where the game can be. This is where these types of games feel kind of grindy, especially from the turn-based aspect, where you set the characters up to do their thing and then you just watch it play out. So that's another thing where the live action is a little bit more engaging and a little bit more thoughtful. And you see that with Mario RPG, actually, where I first really experienced that with that, or Final Fantasy VIII with the Gunblade, where you have a timed event where you're attacking and you have to hit the key at the right time to do bonus damage, or you have to hit the key at the right time to block, and it created an engagement factor that wasn't seen before in RPGs, and I think that was really cool. So again, there's those progressive steps that you see leading you to the real-time combat. But in all of the RPGs, you have some level of you have to take the fights. You just can't run away. You just can't, try and coast through. Especially since I'm not trying to speedrun this. Nice. 2 damage. Okay, good. I no longer fear you, gargoyles. I have a new nightmare. They are called Earth Demons, and they take 80% of my health in one attack. Oh, no, this one up here. Doop, 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 doop. All the monsters are striking first. I want to go first. So mean. Wow. 31 damage for a crit. Jeez. That cobra's been eating their Wheaties. Nice. Okay, should be able to finish them off pretty good. Yes. Poisoned? Okay, good. Hey, nice. No poison right now. Smack them with my big iron stick. Poison? No poison. Good. Nice. Nice. There's a level up, almost breaking 300. That's huge. 297 for HP, 1 strength, 1 agility, 1 vitality, 1 luck. 3 magic defense is actually kind of helpful. Kind of actually huge. AMS gets a 30 point? Yeah, roughly 30 point. Strength, agility, vitality, and magic defense by 2. Okay, very 200. Hey, hit the. That's not a big level up for HP, but I'll take it. And agility, intellect, magic defense by 2. Okay. All right. Now, make sure people are somewhat close to their topped off HP. Oh man, this Earth Demon. Hopefully we can finish him before he destroys. Stop hitting my 109 damage. 109 damage. Jeez. And we can't even one turn this guy. You need to die. You need to die quickly. 100. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank God. I thought they were attacking Very again. All right, so yeah, they're worth the fight, but oh my gosh, they have so much risk. All that for a heal that I will now be using. And money. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I'll take the money. Chance to strike first on asps. These are not as beneficial to fight. Just because they're one of the earlier monsters, so we don't really need to fight them. If I go up here and around, there's going to be some lootses. We'll take them, and we will use them for our benefits. Ouch. 30 damage to Barry, really? Thought they should have been a little bit more armored. I say he, ambiguous. You can make them all men. It's gender fluid, you know, and that's one of the things I actually like about this game is they don't give you what's the word I'm looking for? A binary approach to the characters. They can all be men. They can all be women. They can all be whatever you want them to be. That's, you know, one of the things that I liked about this game growing up as well, that I didn't realize that was so appealing to me, was the fact that you can make them whatever you want them to be, by naming them, by picking their class and things like that. And that's one of the appealing factors for this game for me that I, like I said, didn't come to terms with or even acknowledge until I was older in life. I'm like, wow, they had a lot of conscious design choices that created an environment for people to really experience a game the way they wanted to. And everyone could experience it differently. Earth Demon? Earth Demon. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Goblin Punch? Eh? Yes, hit the fighter for 70 damage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm glad I've taken these fights. This is going to be so when we get to the lower levels, this is going to be really hard. If we're not at like level, I want to say we need to be at like level 10, at least level 9, because I think we're close. Fair amount of money. Never mind, we're at level 10. We need to be at like level 15, maybe, because I think we need to get at least another 2 to 3 levels. At least another 2 to 3 levels. Because if we're getting chopped for 70 points of our health from the Earth Demon on our high absorb classes, our real armored classes, we're going to be in for a rough time. Everything else is hitting us for like 1s and 2s, but those Earth Demons just destroy us, which means the other enemies in here that are somewhat as powerful, like it's not like that min-max kind of situation where you have these fights where they're only doing 1 damage to us, and then the Earth Demons that are doing 70 points of damage to us. There's actually a few other monsters in the tile sets that are just as deadly and fall in between those two. The Medusas I mentioned before, as well as the giants. There's some iguanas. I think there's zombies, or no, not zombies. I'm sorry. There's bulls, and then there's trolls. So yeah, those are going to be super fun to deal with when we have to deal with them. I'm going to run myself back to town, actually. And we're going to get... Oh, yay, Grape Wolves. Yay, Grape Wolves. You need to cast regen. And there. We'll cast the regen because we'll have a lot of time to heal up. These guys are probably not going to be worth it. But I'm using this fight to heal. Not that I really need to. So we'll get to floor 3 where the vampire is in about 45 minutes or so. Okay. We should be hitting the point now where we're going to get being sitting on a lot of money, actually, because we went to Crescent Lake and we bought the armor and things like that from there. So the armor from the Earth Cave isn't going to be as impactful, if even useful. So we'll be able to sell that and get some money from that. The challenge, though, if you didn't see, is we only have 3 available slots, and if we pick up too much, then we're gonna have to drop things, and that's always a big dilemma for me, is what I'll say. It's a moral dilemma because it's like I want to take it out and sell it. I want to get the money from it, but you can't, because one of the things that in this game I think was really actually well designed is the fact that you have such a limited inventory space. You have 4 slots for armor and 4 slots for weapons on each character, and then your potions and things like that. You don't have this spanning list of potions and uh, other things that are in your items. It's just, you know, you have a heal potion, you have a pure potion. In this game, they created other potions though. There's like a heal 2, there's a heal 3 even, I think. So those exist, and you can actually use those if you find them with a thief or something. And I think he's actually the only one who can find them. Nice. So the regen actually seems to be working outside of combat pretty well too. If I'm wrong in that statement, let me know. Don't want to spread misinformation. Nice, finish this guy off. The main reason I'm going back to town is to, such a low hit point level up. 3 HP, agility, intellect, vitality, and magic defense. Is to get the spell slots back. I don't want to use my tent to, or my houses, and to get my items back. So where am I going? I'm going up here. No, I'm going over here. Oh wait, they don't have an item shop here, do they? I don't think they do. Thought they did. I guess they don't. I totally didn't realize that. How much did I go through? Not a fan. All right. How do I want to handle this? We don't have enough for regen 3. Reflect. Let's see here. Next level, we should have enough for that. All right, let's think here. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. We'll stay at the end, and we'll get the jewel, and we'll try it. See what happens. Okay, so is there anything here that I could sell? No, we're all good still. All right, off we go. In earnest this time. Chance to strike first. We're going to run away. Nope, I said run. So sensitive. So sensitive. Close call. Good. We outran wolves, which is actually kind of funny when you think about it. Right here. Now we're going to take this fight, though. The Grape Giant. Okay. Nice. Keep on going through. Zoom, zoom. All right. Monster Strike first. That's going to be annoying. Especially if they blind us. I think blind just lowers your evasion. It doesn't actually lower your chance to run. Yeah, thanks the maker. All right. So the Hall of Giants still exists, if you know what that is. It's to the left and of the entrance inside here. And what it is every single tile in the Hall of Giants is a monster tile where you fight iguanas or giants. It's another grind spot where you can get a lot of money really quick. And they give that to the player so that they can do just that. They can get the money they need for the spells they might be missing or the armor. It's a really effective way to get the 44 or 45k for the steel armor if you really wanted to do that. But we don't, or at least I don't, not right now. I don't want to misuse your guys' time or mine because I think we're fine. I think we'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah, 10 damage from the trolls. And like I said, the bulls are that middle ground as well. Okay, 87 damage. Ouch. And we still can't defeat them in one turn? What? What? Okay, there we are. Very confused. Use that platinum spear. 9 damage. Okay, yeah. Jeez. A lot of money, though. A lot of cash. All right. The fact that we were put into potential kill range there lets me know that I need to be very cautious. I need to go up and around. Up and around. Over here. I don't think the shout command works on the bats. Not entirely sure. So I think I'll have to use the war cry ability if I'm fighting multiple trolls like last time. Then they'll probably be able to get dead much faster. Because I'll be able to jump and one-shot one of them. That's probably the best play for that. All right. Come on, come on. Come on, there we are. Okay, we're going to go up here. Monster strikes first again. We just took out your buddy. Ouch! 61. And they're not even the one that dealt the killing blow, I don't think. Because he's like, don't pick on my friend. Doot, 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 doot. Busy's got to have some camaraderie, being the other, caster in the party in the mix. All right, good. Good stuff. Once we start getting the items that actually offset our weaknesses, we'll be super powerful. And the only thing that will kill us at that point is pride. Coral sword. I don't think this will be any better. 30. Yeah, against Aquatic Man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to try it. I mean, it looks, the graphics and everything like that look awesome. There's a cabin. Key. Now move. Move, you bat. There. And some monies. Nice. All right, so we can get ourselves down here. Oh no, I wanted to go over the other way. Shoot. The asps are not worth our time, so I'm not going to bother. Failed to run. Failed to run. Poison, that's annoying. Failed to run. I think everybody failed to run. Nope, Busy got us out. Nice. All right, and then I'm going to do this right there. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Zoom, get in here. Ah, this is where the war cry will come in handy, and we will do this and focus on that, and you will do nothing with any spells. You know what? You can actually cast regen, and you... No. Just punch him. Or hit him. Not goblin punch him, but hit him. Okay. Nice regen. Get that going, because I have a feeling that if any one of us gets focused on, we're going to be just destroyed. 16 damage. That guy has no idea what's about to happen to him. Spear's going to drop down and just cleave his noggin in two. And then this guy's going to die. Yep, nice. 22 damage. I wonder if we get different war cries after we get our class up. That'd be pretty helpful. If we get like a defensive one. But then that might make them the fighter too powerful, or the paladin too powerful at that point. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Finished him up pretty quick, pretty easy. Almost 1,000 gold. That's pretty good. All right, Earth. Yep. As soon as we jumped in here, I'm gonna do the war cry. You're gonna do the jump, and you're gonna. I really hope this guy doesn't crit me. Really hope not. Oh, I should turn on my overhead light so you guys can see my kid's artwork, because you know it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome, anyways. Really, didn't finish him off. This should finish him off. Yes, excellent. All right.
We're all good.
All right. We're all good? Hang on one sec, guys. We're all good? My wife says hi, everyone, and good news, she got the contact out in 2 pieces. So yeah, that was an adventure for her, but she got it out. All right, now that weight is off her shoulders, she's ready to go to work and be productive member of society and all that stuff. All right, war cry again, jump, and just beat him up. So these monster tiles, like I mentioned before, they're also another way for you to level up if you want to level up. I don't want to power level. I did the grinding early on. This game, there's only like one point where I feel like you ever benefit from power leveling, and that's that weird wonky point between um, Elfland and like the Marsh Cave. In that section of game, you're at this weird lull in the progression of power for yourself. Enemies are too strong, things are way expensive in the shops, so you have to kind of grind, excuse me, to get everything that you need to survive and sustain yourself. Like, but at the same time, it's not a requirement. I'm gonna run from this fight. I don't think this is worth it for us. He says as he runs away from spiders. But they just don't have good experience. They don't have good money either, and everyone would probably end up getting poisoned, and so it'd be a bleed on our resources. And again, the same thing here. Like these asps, they'll poison us, but they don't have a good reason for me to fight them. They're not high experience gain. They're not high money, and there's so many of them. And I lack an AOE that really will kill them. So that's one of the big things that I hope we get one of the items soon. Move, you silly bat. Oh, there we are. Cool. All right, now we're gonna go fight the vampire. Oh dear. I'm gonna run. I don't want to get stun locked. I don't want to get stun locked. Yep. Thank you. I think I made the right choice there. I found a tent. That's great. Okay. Sounds like I have a chore to do later. And now look, we're at that point now where there's enemies that we've seen earlier. The wizards are back, and they're jerks. And they're going to still hit us for not a truckload of damage, because now we have better equipment and better stats. But they're going to still hit us for a fair amount of health. Missed. Yep, see, 28. 29, even 55. Jeez. But they've only got like 30 health, so it's not terrible. I'm going to have you fight this one. I'm going to have you two fight that one, because I don't remember which one I had AMs dropping on. Okay, that first one. Got him. All right. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Sorry. I apologize. Had a little bit of a emergency in the kitchen we have a water filter that loves to leak, essentially. So a Brita water container, and it never used to do that. We don't know why it's doing that, but it's a common occurrence and it needs to stop. So I think we're gonna have to figure a different solution around it. And it looks like Busy almost bought the farm again. Oh, great. Thankfully we won. Now we get to heal all of that lost HP back with potions. Here you go. You gotta think that these things, I hope, at least taste good. Otherwise, like, bleh. You know, with how much they have to drink on them. All right. In the interest of not dying, I am going to focus on getting to the vampire. I'm not going to try and get the loot that's around here yet. We'll come back for that in our second run down. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Is it though? Because then I have to remember to get it. And I am technically kind of looking for the a summons down here. And it might be over in one of those corners. Heck it, let's get the loot. Let's do it. Missing a lot more lately. Which is kind of annoying, actually. Hoping that we can actually hit a lot stronger when we actually hit, but we're not hitting. So it's kind of an annoying thing. All right. Finish this guy up. The regen is actually doing a lot of work. So I'll have to keep on remembering to cast that. Fair amount of money from that. So we're going to go this way, and we're going to do this. There's nothing up top, but there might be a portal for... Oh, gosh. Let's... This could be bad. They've got about 80 health. So the reason why I'm scared is because cockatrices turn us to stone. They're the first ones that have basically a death touch that you run into. You finish him off. There. You two finish this one off. Good. Yeah, okay, good. Miss, darn it. Okay, so maybe I only have about 60 health. That's great. Good. Nice. Phew. Whew, I was scared. I was scared. Okay, now. Mage Masher. I don't think that's going to be helpful for anyone because we don't actually have anyone that's using daggers. Earth Elemental. Nope. Nope. Yes. There. Everyone's pretty topped off, so just smack him with their iron rods. Beat the Earth Elemental up with something from the Earth. Because that's how that works. 63 damage on our high AC classes. So ridiculous to me. Ridiculous to me. Power boost wore off. Power boost wore off. 119. Oh my. So strong. Was it worth it? Yes, we got a heal, which we'll now be using. Crimson Greatsword. No one can use that. That's for the Dark Knight. Yep. So that's one of the other weapons that you see for the other characters. We got the tent from below us. We'll take a peek of what's going on upstairs. I'm not fighting this fight. This is a very risky fight. I'm not doing it. Just not going to do it. Paralyzed. Oh no. Paralyzed. Yes, focus on them. Please let us run. Please let us run. Oh, thank you. Whew. Such a sketchy fight. Such a sketchy fight. That will ruin your day. All right, I don't think there's nothing up there for us. Okay, cool. Now, those are got. I'm going to take this, get the money, and get out of here. Wizards are basically 2 wizards are a free win. If they don't kill me by just hitting me for a quarter of my, well, no, not a quarter, a third of my health. We'll say a third of my health. Or busy, I should say. All right. Bring back some right here, there, up here. Good. Down and around. Good, good. Bats, bats, bats. More bats. Out of the way. The Earth Bell. And Arcane Spear. That's not going to be better. Yeah, this is 1 point better. That 1 point is worth... Weird. Oh, Magic Beasts. Okay. I don't know what qualifies as a Magic Beast, though. That's an interesting idea. I don't know what qualifies as a Magic Beast. We'll have you drop on that one. You two fight this one here. All right, cool. Have you drop on... He's dropping on that guy. You're going to fight these. One's right here. Nice. Okay. Okay, finish that guy off pretty quick. Good. Hey, we're able to finish him off. Nice. Then hit this guy. Finish him up. Teamwork makes the dream work, yeah. I think we actually have a pretty good teamwork situation, though, going on. All right, good. We should be close to another level, I would think. Yes, we are very close to another level. So that means that Busy's 1300, yep. Monster Strike first. So I just kind of have to take this fight. We're two experience points away from a level. I have to kind of take this fight. All right. And I don't even need to War Cry. I will not cast Regen. We're going to hold off. You should be able to finish the Grape Wolves on your own, but I'll have Busy back you up. Okay. Good. Really? 22 damage? All right. I guess they weren't able to finish the Grape Wolves on their own. They're going to now, though. Thought they would be able to finish them off, but I guess not. Wow. That's the way it goes. Casters be casters, not hitters. Still 28 health. Poisoned. Okay. Fine. Really, you guys could not finish this wolf on your own. You guys are still on that one wolf. Meanwhile, Eyes and Ams is just cleaning up everything else. There we are. You got it. Hooray. So they've got like 120 HP or something like that. Wow. Hey, 302. So not a big HP gain, but still strength, agility, vitality, luck, magic defense. Not a HP gain, strength, agility, vitality, luck, magic defense, and it's a decent amount of HP. And agility, intellect, vitality, luck, and magic defense by 2. Okay. Now everybody is poisoned. There. Heal you up a little bit, and then we're going to cast some regens in the next fight anyways. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. Earth Elemental. Earth Elemental. All right, this is risky because I have a feeling that this is going to be it. This is going to be where Busy goes down. Busy is going to die right here, and I don't want it to happen. So I am going to do what I can to make it not happen. It could be Very that goes down as well. Well, we got Regen 2 off. That's good. Goblin Punch. Nice. It's going to do a little damage to him. 86. Okay. Got the jump. 86 damage back out. Okay. We got our regen going though, and he's dead. Nice. Phew. Found some money. How low is it? Still pretty low. There's a bat blocking my way. That's why I can't leave. All right. One more combat. Nope. Okay. Good. We might still get one more combat though. All right. Now, this is going to be the tricky bit because we're going to fight him. And then we got to get out of here. All right. Here we go. All living things were born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire. All right, I'm going to have you do Warcry, going to have you jump, going to have you cast Reflect on you. I'm going to have you cast Golem. Yeah, Golem. As a defense. Shoot. I would have liked to get the Golem spell off before. Okay, let's see here. So now you fight. You cast Regen 2. Just do regen. Just do regen. And then Rama. He might be paralyzed. Shoot. We got him. All that worry for no reason. Okay, Born to Die. There's our ruby, though. We bring this to the ogre in the cave, and we will be... Oh, gosh. We will be that much further to get through the earth cave. Because we need the rod from Sarda, the sage. Please let me run. I do not want this fight. This fight is scary. This fight is scary. Paralyzed, close call. Busy again. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do the heal. Throw a heal on you. All right, love you. Have a great day. All right. Off we go. Images. I'm gonna run from. Wait, no. These guys have a fair amount of money. Actually, they give us a fair amount of money, if I remember right, and they're not too terrible to take care of. Yeah. All right. Nice. Yep. Fair amount of money. Not all that bad on the experience either. The vampire gave us like 300 experience. And so we're probably less than 1,000, less than probably 800 for Busy to gain his level. So that's good. Come on, come on. There we are. Okay, cool. So if you have different party members, you can do certain things in the overworld. And I've talked about this before. And one of the things you can do with the, I need to go up and over. With the, words are failing me. With the Beast Man, or not the Beast Tamer, the Blue Mage, is there are these dragon sages that are sprinkled around the world. And you can fight them for a specific spell. And it's actually pretty awesome to get that spell. It's like a mini boss or like a secret boss fight that you can get. The spell, it's a canned fight. It's like a monster tile, but you talk to a dragon sage and they let you fight the dragon over and over again. And it's worth it. It's a really impactful ability for your skills and your spells. So that's one of the things. The thief, like I've mentioned before, you can have overworld searches and things like that. Oh wow, that is such a bad level up. 3 HP, 1 strength, 1 agility, 1 intellect, 1 vitality, 1 luck, 2 magic defense. I mean, you got something for every stat, but still, that's just... oh, no, darn it, I went the wrong way. I thought I was going the wrong way. I got so caught up in the bad level up, and it made me go the wrong way. I feel sad. Alright, use that new strength and smack this guy with your iron staff for 40 points of damage. Show him what you're made of, Busy. You can do it. Right. 8 points of damage. Exactly what we needed. Very just hits it for double Busy's damage. Alright, fair enough. Whatever. Cool. Alright, 1 second. Okay, sorry. I had to look at something real quick, make sure it wasn't causing a problem. More wizards. Sure, I'll fight them. I'll fight them. You know what? I'll fight them. Fight them all. Let's keep going with this though. 51 damage. 51 damage to Busy. Oh, jeepers. He's just not doing well, is he? Oh well. He'll get there. Endgame, he'll be like the super strongest guy. He'll be like the sleeper carry, just like our Geomancer was, who was also named Busy, but with an I. Our Geomancer was definitely like the sleeper carry, with all the spells and stuff like that that they had. And then their last ability, oh my god, that was hilarious. Alright. 1,200 gold, that's not terrible. We're gonna throw some potions onto Busy though, because he needs it. And then we're sprinting towards the exit. One more fight? Nope. We're gonna definitely get at least 4 fights here. There's one. Chance to strike first. I'm gonna run away. I do not want to get poisoned. And I don't think I have the capacity to get one turn kill on them. Let me go up and over. There's 2. We'll take this fight. Finish this guy up. Nice. Get over here. Don't see any astral plane portals, and that's all good. We'll take this fight. That's 3. Yep, so 3, 4 fights. I'm not wrong. Hooray! I'm not wrong about something. Hooray! Get this guy taken care of. Nice. I do like the ability to have the run command in the overworld, because that is a huge quality of life improvement for this game. You don't normally move this fast. In the original, you definitely do not move nearly as fast as we're moving right now. It is a slow, methodical, heroic plod along as you get through it. All right, so we got this ruby. We're gonna go right to the sage. We don't need to go back to Melmond. Okay. I could use the cabin. Actually, no, I got a tent. Ooh, oh no, this is, oh gosh. Don't do it. Don't paralyze. Oh no. It's the daytime. We're in the overworld. Leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna run from this fight. I don't like, this is such a risky fight that we don't need to take. Yep, that's why. 2 people stunned. And we're just getting whittled down. Failed to run. Failed to paralyze. Are we going to get destroyed here? Because that would make me very sad. Paralysis wore off. We're going to try and run. Run. They're like, haha, you ran from our brothers down below, but we will get you up here. Go, Skull. Thank you. Oh, good. All right. You know what? I am going to use that tent, and I'm going to save the game. Just in case. Just, no reason at all. But just in case. All right, so we're going to get up here. And it's down. Oh, no, it's down here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Great wolves. Or grape wolves. Whatever you want to call them. That seemingly have like 60 to 120 HP. All right, so 60. Less than 90. 4. I am really glad I got that spear for AMs, though. Because if they didn't have that spear, I think that their potency in combat would be much different, in a sense of like really limiting. So I'm glad I made the investment to get that spear for them from Crescent Lake. Make the stop over there. All right. Finish that guy off. Nice. 2 hits, 130. 2 hits, 90. Good stuff. Nice. All right. Hello? Monster strike first. Annoying. It's annoying. So annoying. These guys aren't even worth it because they don't give a lot of gold and they don't give a lot of experience at this point for us. So again, I'm going to run away from this fight. I know I'm being selective about the fights, but that's just the way it goes. It makes more sense rather than wasting time fighting things. Like, I think we've got like 4,000 experience at least. 3,000 experience. Okay, before our next level. And then Busy definitely has like 4,000. Yeah, 4,600. All right, so in here, there's probably going to be an astral portal. I would be surprised if there's not an astral portal. All right, first we're going to do this. If you want, pass, give me the ruby. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It tastes so sweet. Rubies are my favorite. Nice. So we gave that to the ogre. And we're going to take our time before we get to the astral portal. We're going to get the rod. We're going to get the chests down in here. These, I believe, are kind of worth it. I mean, it's an easy enough fight that we can one-shot a lot of them. I know we can do that with the shades as well, or the shadows, but they just don't have a lot of resources to give. I think this will give us at least 100 to 200 experience in gold. So, provided we actually hit them and can finish them off. I always judged how strong I was by if the monsters ran away in this game. Because monsters can run away from you. And if they're running away from you, you know that you're at a good level. But that hasn't happened yet. So it leads me to believe that we're a little bit behind the curve. Just a little bit. All right, so you guys still have not finished off that. Oh no, you did finish the one wolf, I think. So you guys get to finish this one here next. Okay. Missed. Shoot. This one wolf is like, everybody's dead. I shall avenge them. Nice. Okay, so maybe that's not worth it. Maybe it's not worth it for the amount of damage we took. All right, there should be a monster tile in here, I'm thinking. The Great Axe. What makes it so great? Silver Helmet. I think we already have that, though. Yeah, we already have that on anyone who can use it. All right, and then the weapon, the axe, is probably 23, 15% hit, and 2.5, 22. Yeah, so just not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Oh well. Well, it's worth selling, though. Chance to strike first. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. Okay, good. Get through here. Nice. Get a fair amount of money. 2 ogres gives as much experience, or as much, yeah, experience as the wolves. Actually, 10 points less. So we're going to get the rod. Monster strike first. I forget, actually. You know what? Let's take the fight. Let's see what happens with it. Go through and see if it's worth it. Because it might be something that is worth it. I know the images are worth it. Those guys give us a fair amount of money. But I think these guys, being as easily as they are to dispatch, maybe I should just swallow my, pill called pride and take the fight so that we can actually level up a little bit more. Because every little bit helps. And that might be why I'm slightly behind the curve. Because I really would like to get to level 13 before we fight Lich, but I don't see that happening. My favorite class in this game, I don't think I talked about it, but my favorite class is actually, it was actually the Thief class in the original game, because they turned into the ninja and then could use black magic spells. They couldn't steal or anything like that, but I just liked the aesthetic. Like, they looked like an elf, and I liked that a lot. My second favorite class was actually the black belt and the master. They were like the strongest physical attacker in your entire party, regardless of where they were in the game. So they definitely had a lot of utility very early on, but it persisted throughout. Like, they could single target destroy pretty much anything. All right, so not necessarily not worth it. I mean, 100 is 100, so we just have to do this 33 more times, and then we'll get a level up. Less than 32 more times at this point. And I could use this fight as like a chance to regen as well. Maybe that's what I'll do, because we're going to go into the astral plane. Let's see what spell we can get. Nice. If things are too loud, let me know. If things are too soft, let me know, and I'll try and fiddle with some dials and some buttons. Some knobs and levers, as it were. So 90. Okay. Yeah. 4 is meh. As I'll say is meh. All right. So now we're in the Sadra's place. Got some pots over there. Use this rod behind the vampire's room. Hiding deep inside, you will find the cause of the earth's rot. Okay, bye. Thanks. Thank you. Enjoy your clay pottery. All right. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Please don't. Please don't. Oh no. I don't like this fight. This is not a good fight. If I have to fight these guys inside the astral plane, that's going to be rough. That is going to be really hard. Paralyzed. Come on. Oh, come on. No. Very. Yes. Awesome. Whew. That is a scary fight. All right. Good. We'll use this one to... No, actually, I'm going to... I have the tent, don't I? And I have 2 cabins. I'll cast regen right now. And then just get a little bit of HP back. In addition to what I use with the cabin. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yep. Heal it up. Doing good. Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff there. Okay. 2 damage. Aha, you think you're strong? You ogre. Wahaha. Come at me, Shrek. It's not really Shrek, though. Alright. Should be able to get this guy dead this round very easily. If we hit him. Here we are. Good. Nice. So we should have a lot of money actually now. Yeah, we've got a fair amount of money and almost enough to get 1 steel armor. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna save it. Let's go into the astral plane and see what summons we get. Enter the astral plane. So we've got to go and find the twinkling lights. Ghouls? Oh, these guys again. Okay. The jellies heal, which is kind of an annoyance. Nice. Okay, 2 hits. Nice. What spell is this? You are the one who found my ruby. I have been waiting so long for someone to release me. Oh dear. It's adding a little bit more plot. I like it. I like it. Chance to strike first. All right, so we'll just... You can probably take out that guy on your own. Only 286. Oh, you can't. Okay, great. Right. There, there, and there. That should finish this up. If we were to hit them, I gotta keep my mouth shut. Every time I talk, it's like the opposite of what I want to happen happens. So it's really awful. All right. Bam, bam, bam. What is this? Where are the others? It can't be. Am I the last one? Hmm? You must help me. The ruby's light. It must not be allowed to fade. Perhaps you can carry it too. But you must be tested. I don't know who this would be. Is this like Ifrit? Carbuncle? Carbuncle in Final Fantasy VI gave you like all the resistances in like Shell. I'm gonna cast Reflect. I'm gonna cast Regen and Kieran. Or I'm gonna cast Kieran. Or Kyron. Sorry, Kyron. I keep saying Karen. It's Kyron. Ruby Light. Reflects. 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 Yeah, so I didn't need to buy the Reflect spell. I didn't need to buy that spell at all. Okay. Well, I mean, all good. All good. There. Yeah, definitely need to get some armor. I got him dead. Are we going to lose eyes? Because that would be terrible. Special Ruby Light. Focus on hitting you. You can't do anything. You genuinely have... I guess do that. I guess we can do the AoE heal. Because I don't want to have Rama's spell reflected back at me, because that would kill me. Or at least kill eyes. Interesting. Good to know. I'm glad I'm checking that out now. So we just cast Regen on Carbuncle. So we gotta cast the Regen spells before. Let's see, does this also heal? No, okay, so that only applies to their spells, basically. Got it. Actually, we'll have you do Warcry. You do Jump. And there. Just fight. Well, actually, it's interesting. If I do the Rama spell, then does that not work? Let's try it with Goblin Punch. Let's try it with a smaller spell. Because he's casting Ice 2 on his party, and he's reflecting it. All right, the effects of regen wore off. Let's try it with Goblin Punch. Okay, got that one. Ineffective. So he must already have it on. Attack boost wore off. Goblin Punch. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to reflect? It does not reflect. Okay, good to know. So I'm just going to do that again. I'm going to punch him again. He's got a fair amount of HP. So the AoE reflect is far superior than the single reflect. It's a lot of money. I hereby proclaim you a guardian of the ruby's light. Its power is yours to command, and I shall be its guide. All right, cool. We got the Carbuncle summons. Nice. Now, what does that mean? What does he do? Cast reflects on all allies. Okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, now we need a resupply. Not worth it. This fight, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. All right, good. A tiger. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Let's finish this one up. They probably have a fair amount of experience to give, question mark? Yeah, 100. For one round of combat, that's fine. I accept this. How close do we were level up? 1400, so that means Busy's got to be at least 23, 27, 28. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's it. Now we can go back down into the Earth Cave, but I think I'm going to be wrapping this up here. Because this was all I wanted to do and all I really kind of have time to do with you guys today. Let's get ourselves set up and let's get ourselves into a position where we can make a decision on if we want to go there. These guys aren't worth it. They're 100 experience for, we'll say two turns of combat, maybe 4 turns of combat. So they're not very gold or experience efficient, which is a bit sad. I hate to say it like that because they came all this way to fight me, and then they're just not worth it. And I think these guys are pretty much the same thing right now. I wonder if I should just take the fight, you know, just stop being so critical of it and focus on taking the fights. Oh, we missed. Darn it. All right, so you're going to go down this round, and our Dragoon AMs can hit this guy. Nice. Good stuff. Yep. Worth it for the money alone. All right, so now we're going to go to Cornelia, and we're going to get items, because there's no item shop in Melmond. We're going to fight the Sea Hags. The Hags. Because that's what you do when you're on the ocean, because they boarded our vessel for some reason. Why, I don't know. They're probably looking for Mars bars or toilet paper or something. I don't know. But we don't have that. All we have is weaponry and heavy arsenals, because we're on a quest. We're going to save the world. We're going to do all the things that we need to do. Fight this guy, that guy, and you guys should be able to finish this one up. Hopefully. Oh no, Barry missed. Good, we still got him though. Stabby stab. Good stuff. Kind of worth it. At least for the money. Because that gives us 3 or 4. 3 potions. Gives us 3 heals. Now this one should just be a 1-turn win. But we'll see. One can only hope. Nice, and then AMs do the stabby stab. Good stuff. It's always funny to me that we have to come back here so often. Let's see. So we're going to sell the weapons that we don't need. I mean, I like the idea of this, but it just, I don't see it ever being useful. Because we have something that is 5 points higher, 4 points higher. And we can't use the Crimson Sword anyways. The Earth Bell, can sell that. The Arcane Spear. I'll hold on to the Arcane Spear and I'll equip it during... I'll try and remember to equip it during the Lich fight, because I feel like that's a magical beast. But maybe it's a spellcaster? I don't know. And then you don't have anything else. I mean, by the time we get into the Water Shrine, it's the 3rd temple. And yeah, yeah. All right. That's that. All right, move. You move. I don't think there's anything I can sell. I think you're all pretty kitted out. Oh no, there is something I can sell. The silver helmet. Yes. And then I don't think there's anything on the other character. Yeah. And then aims. The wooden shield. Okay, good. We can sell that. Nice. All right, cool. All right, now we go over here. How many do I have right now? 339. So we definitely don't need any more pures. We do need these though. So I'm probably going to buy like 50 of these. Oh, it's noon. Yeah, so I think that we're probably coming to a close on our stream here. Actually, you know what? Just buy 90 of them. There, just buy 99 of them. I have the money. I might as well. Because I'm not going to buy the silver. I'm not going to buy the steel chess piece. I mean, that would be a huge upgrade for eyes or AMs, but I don't think that's a good use of our money. I think getting the spells is probably going to be way more helpful. I tell you what, though, I will get 2 more tents. Buy tents, 2 of these, yes. Because if nothing else, I would like the ability to save at a low cost outside of a dungeon or something like that. All right, good. So that's all set up there. We have 1 slot for regen 3. We can go down to Elfland and get a couple more useful spells. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Over here, up here. I could get this one. Did I already get that one? Wait a second. Wait a second. That was level... What spells do I have? Yeah, I do have them. We're all good. We're all good with that level spell. Okay, so we gotta go over to the other one. Gotta go over to the other one. This is not the shop you're looking for. Alright, so we got Reflect. Removes silence from an ally and grants resistance. So this is probably going to be really helpful. And removes poison. That's not going to be super helpful. We have potions for that. So I might as well buy this. Yes. There. Okay, good. All right. And then we'll go back to Melmond and we'll take a look at their spells and get ourselves set up. This is really going to set us up for next week. If I'm able to stream on Friday, that is. Hopefully I am. Being busy, I hope you begrudge me the lack of a set schedule, but I'm trying my best to figure that out with what I can fit into my schedule for streaming. All right. So we're getting ourselves to Melmond. We have 99 heals. We got 40 pures. That's good. We got 2 tents. We're getting our spell books fitted out. Good stuff there. I think we're actually going to get to level 13 before we get down to fight the Lich, which is kind of good, actually. I think that's a really good point for us to be at. Yeah, because that means that we'll have another level 4 spell, right? Another level 5 spell, sorry. But we can't really utilize that because you gain the level, but you don't gain the spell slot. You have to rest at an inn to gain that spell slot back. All right, blink a water regen 3. Creates a shadow on a target. So that's not really super helpful. Grants wind, water. I think the water one is probably more helpful. Wind isn't as prevalent right now. So I'll get the water one. There. And call that good. And then let's go up to the armory and see. I want to check something real quick. She still has copper, so let's get her the silver bangle. Or bracelet. Yeah. And then we'll sell the copper one. There. And that's a huge upgrade for her. Nice. Okay, so then silver, iron. Okay. Silver, silver, iron, iron. So I get the iron gauntlets. Do I really need them? How much are they? He's going to be jumping. 750. Let's do it. Might as well. I mean, we have the money to do it. And then, you know, he's not going to be jumping the whole time because he has at least one turn to recover when he gets tired. So there, we're going to do that. Nice. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good, actually. I think that sets us up really well for next week. All right, great. Awesome. Cool. Cool beans. All right, so that's our stream for the day. I mean, I think that I'd like to go down into the cave if you guys are willing to stick with it and do it. That was what you know, when I say that's our stream for the day, that was what I was hoping to get done. So let's see if we can get the earth crystal done. Let's check that box. I mean, I'm down for it. We'll rest outside here. All right, fine. We'll take this fight. We'll take this fight and see where it goes. Because these guys are super risky because of the stun. We got the one. Paralysis wore off. Good. You fight those two, the Geists, and you two fight the ghouls. Oh no, stunned. Okay, so the Geists are very easily dispatched, so I'll have Varian busy focus on them next time. The ghouls seem to have a bigger health pool. Got up to get stunned again. Okay, you get there. You get there. Ames is paralyzed. 100 damage. Good, got that one. 18. Didn't finish him off. Focus on that and on that. Nice. Big swings, big hits, big damage. Yes, 95. Good, finish them off. Good, okay. So that both of them should be able to finish those off. It's really not worth it, actually. Overall, it's not worth it. It's way too risky of a fight. You don't get that much out of it. So, let it be known. Don't fight the ghouls. They're just not worth it. All right, so I'm going to rest. And off we go. We're going to sprint our way down to fighting the Lich. And then we'll break, get some lunch. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. We don't want to turn away the experience. It's early on. Because if we can get to level 15 or level 13, that would be super helpful. 23 damage. Wow. Wow. So much. So angry. Very angry snakes. Finish those guys off right there. Take those. Miss. Good. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Still didn't finish him off. 2 rounds from Busy and Very couldn't finish off the Cobra. Oh well. All good. Nice. And they're worth it actually. 200. It's not a bad amount of experience for fighting them. Monster strikes first. How dare you? How dare you charge at me? We like turn the corner and we just see this Minotaur or Bull come running at us. Eyes is just like, oh no, thunk. Hey, what's going on? Cool. Going down, down, down in the earthing cave. We're gonna go this way, gonna go this way, zip around here, go up and around here, fight a grape ogre, greater ogre. I do like how fast Busy moves, so Busy's turn order is usually pretty much the first one to go. Usually. 307. Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll be able to get some money pretty quickly. I think at the end of this, we might invest in the steel armor. I don't think you get any out in the volcano. I know the volcano is just littered with chests and treasure chests, and that to me is always the hard one to get the bottom floor chests because they are so spread out in that bottom floor. They literally are in the Cartesian coordinates, and you have to walk on lava to get them. So you're naturally going to be at a disadvantage. War of attrition, essentially, when it comes down to it. 20 damage. Ouch. And that's one of the things that I actually hated about the volcano and the ice cave is that war of attrition from walking on those damage tiles. But if you have a geomancer in your party, you don't got to worry about that. They walk on that stuff for free, and you don't get into monster encounters on those tiles. So something to be said about having a geomancer in your party there. Nice. Should finish him up. Oh, darn it. Well, Vary's not the biggest hitbox that we have, or hitter that we have. Not really good at running cleanup, but it's okay. Take those fights for the money. If nothing else. Oh dear. Yep. 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 Just don't want to do it. It's just not worth it. You lose too much in HP. You don't gain enough in money back. You just don't. I can't wait for the day that Very and Busy just destroy these wizards. But by then we'll be on to probably Warlocks. And the Warlocks are the upgraded class for these guys. And they have Death Touch. And then it's like, haha, so we've also upgraded. Or I'm not as weak as I once was. So yeah, it'll be interesting. You run into those guys. I think actually first you run into them in the Ice Cave, and then in the Citadel Trials. Or Castle Trials, whatever you want to call it. Citadel Castle. Same thing. I don't... Stop it, Bat. Oh no, Grape Ogres. I'm going to have you do Warcry. I'm going to have you do that. And I'm just going to have you cast Regen. And I'm going to have you cast Catsies. to confuse them so they hit each other. Mwahaha. I think I'm going to try and go for a run today, too. Get a 5K in. Not really training for anything. I don't know if you guys are doing that for yourselves or not, but I try and keep up with my kids by staying physically active, going for a run around in my neighborhood. Usually I do about a 5K. It takes me about 24 minutes to do a 5K. Not as fast as I used to be, but I still get out there and try and get what I can. And it helps. It really does help. And it makes me feel like I also worked out and did something, apart from being a dad. I'm going to have you actually attack that one because I don't remember which one I had AMs dropping on. But yeah, I try. I lift free weights as well with my wife. We do any of the YouTube workouts that are out there, and it's fun because it's a bonding time for my wife too. Even though we're suffering together, it's nice. It's therapeutic and builds our relationship. I don't want to say trauma bonds us, but it definitely works in a good way for us to connect and be like, yeah, we're doing things together. We're working out and making each other honest about our fitness goals and our health. I encourage you guys to do that. If you have a significant other, work with them to find out what level of activity is comfortable for them and you to do, and try and stick to that and develop a schedule for that. And it sounds silly, but develop a schedule that you can stick to and do it. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got things they got going on. But making time to work out with your partner is one of those things that shows a vested interest in their well-being and your future well-being too. Good level up. Nice. Level 13. We hit that mark. 328. So 26 HP is pretty good. Strength, agility, intellect, luck, all up by 1. And then magic defense by 3. That's great. Not as big a level up for AMs, but 1 strength, agility, intellect, luck, and then 2 magic defense. Good. Again, not as big a level up as I would have liked for their HP, but it's okay. 1 strength, 1 agility, 1 intellect, 1 luck, 2 magic defense. Good. So that puts Busy probably about 3 or 4 fights behind gaining the that. Yeah. Okay, do I want to heal right now? No, I don't want to heal right now. Images, these guys. All right, these guys are nice. These guys give us some good money. Good return on investment for defeating them. ROI, return on investment. Cool. Finish this guy up. Oh no, we got stunned. They stunned? I thought they only blinded. Okay, fair enough. You fight there. You two take out this one. So had I known that I would have gotten the Carbuncle summon, I would not have picked up Reflect. Not that there was any other spell that was worth it, because the pure spell is... We buy pures at the shop. Like, it's not worth it to me to buy that spell. But, it is what it is. I mean, it fills out the spell book. I am wondering where our next, or our second summon is for that spell level, though, for Busy. All right. Now we use the rod. There is a stone plate on the floor. You sense something evil. Evil! So we go inside our inventory. We go into our key items. We use the rod. The plate shatters, revealing a stairway. Down we go. So we got to get through this floor. I think there's loot up. And then there's another floor below this one for the Lich as well. So I actually think there's a total of 6 floors for the Earth Cave. Eyes got stunned again. That's unfortunate. Ouch. Still paralyzed. Finished off? Good. 3 hits, though. That's actually pretty good. When I was playing through this before, someone broke down the percent hit, or the hit ratio. Like, it's based on the amount of attack power that you have. I can't remember the number. It's like 21 or something like that is a hit. Every single interval of 21 gives you another hit. So we're actually at that threshold, which is great. I don't want to jump because these guys die in one attack anyways. So you may be wondering why I'm not jumping. That's why, because it basically gives them an extra turn of action. We don't need the single focus fire damage. Yeah. So 3 hits is actually super big. So I am glad we got that level up. Hit him, and then he turned around and hit her and stunned her. That's funny. How dare you? Good amount of money, good amount of experience. Now I want to see something real quick now because I'm curious. Yeah, so our hit percent is 66. So I think it's like every 20 points or 20, or no, if it's 21. Yeah, so 21. That would be 3. All right, so now there's going to be a monster tile in here. Earth Gauntlet. What to do? Everyone can wear that? It's not as good as the... I'm going to trade this to Busy. Because he just gets destroyed. Yeah, resist Earth? Sure. Monster tile? Maybe. A Wizard Ogre! Nope, you guys both shall fight the Wizard Ogre because he casts Dodge. And we don't want that. Or Rouse is what it's called. Or Ruse. And it just turns into an annoying thing because then we can't hit them as hard as we used to. Because they're dodging us. They got a weak chin though. Good stuff. Finish him up. Big swing. Nice, 2 hits. Yep. Some money. And another monster tile. Nope, I don't want you to fight the hyena. I actually want you to fight this guy. Because if he casts the Ruse ability, it's going to be super annoying. Because again, then we can't hit them as hard as we want to. Nice, 1 hit him. Yep, hyena. I think, yeah, I think it's only the Cerberus that does the Scorch ability, which is actually pretty good. Because I don't want to have to deal with that AoE damage. Doesn't seem like anything does AoE damage down in this cave here, which is great because we're not ready for that. I know we have a lot of regen spells that we can use, but we don't have a lot of party heal, like direct big heal kind of thing like that. You do get heal in Melmond with the White Mage, if I remember correctly, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that. All right, so definitely need to throw some heals out. And there's Busy's level up. Again, not as big a level up in HP. It's got to be coming. Strength by 1, intellect by 1, vitality by 1, and magic defense by 2. Let be in here. A wooden stick. Great. Exactly what I wanted. All right. There. Good. Every single step I've taken is, well, not every single step, but it certainly seems that way. 20 damage, 5 damage. Yeah, Busy's just, it's interesting. He's not suffering, but he's not scaling in the same directions, which is fun. Who is that behind me? In my camera? Question mark? Don't see anyone. You made me look? Is that a... Oh, good. Great. The Sphinxes. These guys are going to be pretty interesting to deal with. Yeah. You mean the pictures behind me? Those are some pictures that my kids drew. One of them is a picture from when we went to the library. My son drew me as the king, and he's got a little crown too. And then this picture is a picture that my daughter drew for what she calls the gnome game, but it's actually Lightyear Frontier, if you happen to know what that game is. Ah, see, there you go. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played. But yeah, this is what my daughter calls the gnome game, but it's from Lightyear Frontier. It's a farming game that's a casual game that she likes playing. Where she got the gnome thing, I don't know because it's a mech game. You farm from your mech, not from being like a gnome or anything like that. So it's very interesting. But yeah, it's fun. She has fun with it. And my son's actually interested in it as well. Nice amount of gold from them guys, and actually a fair amount of experience too. There and there. All right. Oh shoot. I think that's a monster tile there too. Oh, we can handle one Sphinx. We'll be good. We'll be good. Nice. Damage. Get him in before he hits us. Good. Yeah, so they got about 300 health, it looks like. Oh, no, go up and around. And we're going to run from this fight because I do not want to get stun locked. Good job. While you're playing this, I'm playing Final Fantasy 3. Oh, nice. Getting all the jobs. Nice. That's a chore, dude. Good luck. Wow, this is our first full tile set. I call it a tile set, but I don't know what you would actually... Monster panel? And that's, I think, our first time fighting giants, too. Yeah. Yes, 100%. If the monk is probably one of the best physical damage dealers in that game. I always liked the Berserker though, just because of the equipment, and I just turned it into an auto battler that way when you got the Berserker up. Um, and that was the first game I think where they introduced the Blue Mage too. I think Goat is out, um, handling. He's like a work luncheon or something like that he was handling. All right, gonna focus on taking out these imps just to lessen the amount of damage there's coming our way, even if it is just by one. Well, the giant punched the imp for 61. That's great. Okay, it's possible. It's been a while since I played them. That's on my list because I have the Pixel remastered, so I'm hoping that I can actually get in play that soon. Might do it on stream. I might do just like a video series for it. Oh no, wait, you're right. Yeah, I am. Yeah. The Viking or the Berserker is from Final Fantasy V. Yeah, for the jobs and the crystals and things like that. Yep. 100% right. Because Final Fantasy 3 had, what were the last like epic classes you could get? Was it like the Sage and the Ninja were like the two classes you had to go into the bonus area to get, or bonus levels of the dungeon to get? And they were like kind of a passive requirement if you wanted to beat the game. So is there anything up here? I'm wasting my time. Oh dear. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, I think I have my Final Fantasy 3 over here, actually. Yep. Yeah, so that's the one I'm thinking of, where they have the it's like the Sage and the Ninja are like the super OP classes that you can. I just literally walked through that bat. All right, so there's the stairs down. Chance to strike first. Fine. Let's do it. Sage, Black Belt, Ninja, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. Have fun with it. Yeah, I remember people saying that it was a little bit grindy, apart from what you were doing, getting all the classes to 99. Just because the last boss was just that much of a steep uptick in difficulty. So people were, having to grind in the last dungeon with limited resources. So, but good luck. This is a sketchy fight. I don't want to try and risk running away and dying. I could cast stone, or a stone though. Because that cures stone, and I have a bunch of softs. I was just so waiting for them to turn one of my guys to stone and just be like, no. Fight that one and this one here. Petrified. Yep, turned him to stone. Oh, okay. Cool. I did not know that. Let's see here. Do I want to... Yeah, so that's one thing that's really annoying. I could heal him. I don't think he gets experience unless I heal him. So I probably should do that. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Well, then AMS is going to be behind just like Busy. That's great. Now we're out of sequence even further. I like it. Because you can only use heals and pures in combat in this game. They didn't change that in the Renaissance game either. Yes, YouTube is a wonderful thing for that. Yeah, so I don't think... Let's check this real quick. Let me see here. So status. 3124. 3124. Okay, so never mind. You do... Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? There. Duh. So 3124. Yeah, so he's out of sequence now. All right, great. Awesome. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not, where am I looking? I need it's this one. Nope, that's not it. That's the one I want. There. So yeah, so it's like he's dead. Okay. So good to know. Bats and bats and bats and bats. Chance to strike first. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Take the wizard ogre out first. Take the wizard ogre out first. Because I do not want him to cast that ruse ability and cause that to be harder to hit them. Yeah, my wife got me a remake of the cartridge for Final Fantasy III before I bought the Pixel Remastered. When I played Final Fantasy. Oh, nice. That's fun. We had a friend who did what you're doing. Got every character to level 99. And the way they did it was they found the experience eggs and they went to fight some like dinosaur, like Tyrannosaurus or something like that in one of the forests in like the last area in the world, the ruin world. Yep. They cast a spell. That sucks. Pixel remastered, yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of quality of life improvements, annoyingly. So, some of them are better than others. And I say quality of life, to fix the glitch, because it was not intended to have that be that way. Um, but also, like, I think if I remember right in the Pixel Remastered, you can buy Phoenix Downs, and it kind of trivializes the intensity in Final Fantasy 1 to me. So that's where I'm like, well, it is what it is. You have to deal with it. It's in the game, and I used them. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 was what I was thinking of with the experience eggs and things like that. Yeah. Oh, that's not the Final. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't see what you said for the Final Fantasy. Okay. Which Final Fantasy you were talking about, I should say. All right. Got some monies and a silver shield. I don't think that's anything we can. Oh no, that's good. Trade it there. Yeah, nice. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. I don't want to step over because that's a monster tile. Cheap way of farming. Dinosaurs cast vanish, then X zone. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he did. I know he had oh gosh, what was the Strios' daughter's name? Or granddaughter's name? The painter girl. He kept on using that to like mimic the attack and like took the thing out in one turn. I can't remember what it was. What her name was. Or is, I should say. Monster strike first. We're going to get poisoned. Because that's super annoying if we do. No poison. Good. Well, I will kill you then. Nice. Doing the things. All right. Now this is it. This is it. Are we going to be able to do it? We'll take out the images. Yes. Because they give us some monies. Take out the image. Well, I didn't realize that Barry was down 100 hit points. Yeah. I think Edgar, to me, is one of my favorite characters inside Final Fantasy VI. Because of the tools. He's basically an engineer, and that's what I am by occupation. So I liked all the tools you can get, like the biogun, the buzzsaw, the bolt caster, and all that stuff. I think I really liked him as one of the better characters, especially early on when you had access to all those tools. Later on you definitely get some more powerful, we'll say quote unquote powerful characters. Like with the Esper form and all that other stuff. Now I'm gonna say there's gonna be a portal up here. I have a strong feeling there's gonna be a portal up here. Oh no, paralyzed before he can attack. That sucks. But hey, just keep focusing on him. He's got the armor to take it. Yeah, I agree. I did like having Edgar, and I liked having Go-Go in the party because then you can put Go-Go's skills as using the tools as well. And that was really fun to get double usage out of that. And then I think I did Cyan's blitzes, or not Cyan's blitzes, Saban's blitzes, just to have them there. Drill and chainsaw. Drill would one tap, right? That had a chance to one tap. Yep, I knew it. All right, here we go. This is probably a really bad idea. But it gives us a spell to fight. Oh, this is so awful. Depending on where the sparkles are that we gotta find. And it's earth elementals. Okay, how do I want to handle this? I want to fight. Skill Warcry. Jump. And just hit him. Just hit him. Get him dead as quick as possible. Chainsaw was the dispatch. Okay, I thought drill did. Like it was a single one. But Chainsaw I know had two animations, I'll call it, where you had the spinny one, and then you had to leap at them with this single one. All right. We meet again, caller. They call me Titan. The earth is my home, and I am its protector. Okay. It's the fastest way there. This way. That vile vampire and his filth desecrated my home for too long. You have my thanks for ridding me of him. Oh dear. I. Uh, like, if I jump on him, how much damage am I going to do to myself? Yeah, he would wear a hockey mask. That was always funny to me too. Now that I remember you saying that, yeah. Oh, 110 damage, and we didn't take any damage in return. That's good. Cyan was also, I liked his character. Gao to me was one of the characters that was like a really sleeper, powerful character. If you could get the right skills for him, monster summons. Okay. Get some heals out on people because that's a bit of a rough fight. And if we have to fight more of those. And puts it all the way over by the Lich's door. Okay. Oh dear. All right. Do this, and then do fights. I'm glad I healed. Setzer was also fun too, throwing the cards. The whole cast in Final Fantasy VI, I think, was the first time that I really fell in love with the RPGs in a sense of like the whole cast was characters that I was like, yes, these are all fleshed out, real characters. You know, so that's why I think it's one of my favorite games. They had backstories, they had development, they had character arcs. All right, here we go. I will show you my gratitude by sharing my power with you, if you are strong enough, that is. Yep, exactly. Yeah, if you have the right monsters, Gao is ridiculously strong. All right, so I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to have you do this. I'm going to have you jump on the Ankleo. No, I'm going to have you jump on him. And then I'm going to have you cast. I only have one of those. Do regen. No. Mutes. There. Magic. I could do Carbuncle. Let's do Carbuncle. That's going to be so annoying to deal with. And now they're going to have spikes, which is going to do damage to me every time I swing at them. And they're going to hit me for a lot. This is actually going to be a pretty challenging fight. Oh, and Ames doesn't get the... Or Ames doesn't get the... And, okay, because of the turn order. Got it. Okay. So let's see here. Well, I have Reflect on, so I can't do anything other than attack. I could do Cathseath. Let's do that. Oh, nice. Reflects the cave-in back. That's good. It restores health to him, though. Oh, okay. Earth attack does earth things. Got it. Took 55 damage. 266 damage from the... Damn it. I was worried about that. It's a percentage thing. Okay. Well, learned a lesson there, folks. Never dive on spikes. I don't have a way to revive him at all. Regen. Goblin Punch. That one. You can. You can. Had I been smarter about it, I would have been a lot better to plan that out. But yeah, that the challenge. Oh wow, that's a lot of experience that he missed out on. Eyes gained a level. All right, and we have to fight him without. We have to fight the Lich without them. Magic defense by 3. Very gained a level. That's a lot of HP. That's good. Strength, agility, intellect up, vitality up, luck up. Okay, that's a pretty strong level right there. And we get the Titan summons. My strength is yours to command. My fury is yours to invoke. Go now and show your foes the power of the earth below. I thought it was going to be like a flat thing, but it turns out it was a percentage thing. So I learned something new today. Never have your Dragoon jump on the guy with retaliatory spikes. All right, so let's see here. What can we do? Well, first we can heal up our only tank left. And then we have Spell Titan. All right, so it's 1 charge time. Avatar's Favor, Endstone. Okay. All non-flying. So very important to remember that. Non-flying. I don't know if Tiamat would count as flying. That would be the only one that I would be concerned about. Do I run away from the fights? That's a big question I have to ask myself right now. Now I'm going to run away from the fights because now everybody's at the level they're going to be at. That's a decent level up, finally. 88, 1 agility, 1 intellect, 1 luck, 1 magic defense. Okay, cool. All right, so now I'm going to run away from the fights and I'm just going to take on the Lich. And Ams is going to be that much further behind. But that's just the case. It happens. Should have seen that coming. And I don't know how I could have done... I know how I could have certainly planned things differently. Let me run. I don't want to fight you. You guys are mean. Took my book money. Failed to run. Is Ams the one who was our runner? Paralyzed. Oh, jeez. There we are. Good. Okay. All right. All right. So we got some healing to do. Make sure everybody's completely full. All right, here we go. The Fiend's Ball cracks open. An ominous cloud rises, and an evil shape congeals. It is Lich, the Fiend of Earth. All right, so I'm going to have you Warcry. I'm going to have you cast... I could cast Reflect, but first I'm going to cast the Fire Spell. And then I'm going to have you cast that, in case he punches me. for a ridiculous amount of damage. So the first round is buffing everything other than Reflect. Zero damage. Yes. Nice. All right, so you're going to hit him. Magic. And you are going to cast... Well, does this... I wonder how this works. Sure, just take it off of him. Let's try it. I mean, it's the worst that could happen. 36 damage, not as much as I would hope for. That's kind of worthless. We use that for the AoE attack. Titan's Favor. Ice 2. Ouch. Fight you. Just cast that. 11. 12. Okay. I didn't know. Yes, you can cast Cure on him, actually. That is a thing. Nice. Okay, good. So that did a fair amount of damage. Ice. And... I mean, I can do lightning to all foes. Let's do it. He casts fast on himself. So now he's going to be hitting that much harder. But he should be dead soon. Yeah, they did make it so that you have the elemental affinities in this game, where your earth spells heal earth creatures, fire spells heal fire creatures, etc. And then, you know, you could cast cures on him if you wanted to. I'm going to cast Reflect on you. Judgment Bolt. 89 damage. Not as much as I would have hoped. Terminated. Yay! Woo! Got the Lich. 77 experience. Nice. Now, I've said this in the first time I played through this game. The first thing you have to do is walk here, and that activates the crystal inside your inventory. Just defeating the Lich is not enough. You have to activate the crystal. Then, my dumb childhood self walked out of the Earth Cave, thinking that I was, you know, doing the right thing. You don't need to do that. Walk one step forward and it instantly teleports you out. It's the same for every single shrine. Learn from me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to actually save the game. Learn from me. There we are. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have access to that with this party set. It's possible, though. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? I don't want to fight these guys and get EMs that much further behind. Oh, well, we'll finish it up. All right, we'll finish it up. It's like only 100. Yeah, like 150. Okay, cool. How much money do we have? A lot, probably. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, cool. Well, I'm going to run myself back to Cornelia and Monster Strike first, because of course they do. They're skittery little spiders. I don't think that you can do that, though. I think that they kind of built that into this game. But also, he's got the... Osmo, the person who did this, has the understanding of that kind of knowledge. And he's got a fun sense of humor with a lot of the fights and the achievements and things like that. So he might have put that in here. I'm not going to put it past him, but I don't think he put it in here. Can we run away? Because that'd be super helpful right now. Nice. All right. And we're going to just hop in the boat. And we're going to keep on running. Close call. Good stuff. Get ourselves back out over here. And now I will have access to the canoe. I could break the sequence and go to the shrine, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. I think I'll just play the game in the process that's kind of intended to be played. All right, get ourselves up here. All because I wanted to get busy another spell. Am's got himself got. Okay, so let's see here. Change up our party order real quick. Fix that up. Can't raid. Yeah, I don't think I have that spell. Nice. So a little bit over my time that I was saying that we would get through this, but hey, we got the Earth Shrine completely done. We've got all the spells for our Evoker busy. We've got a lot of good spells for Very. Everybody's pretty well set to just go right into the Fire Temple, Fire Shrine, Volcano, Gurgul, or whatever it is, Gurga. And kick button there. So next week, that's going to be our goal, is to try and get through that whole thing if we have enough time, and if I can set up enough time to actually play and do that. But this was Busy Gamer Dad doing Final Fantasy Renaissance for our stream today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully you like the content, and I will have this video up on YouTube should you want to catch it later, look at it.